All right, here's a nice question. You're asked to solve the right triangle. Let's draw the triangle. So there's a triangle, right, 90-degree angle. Let's call this A. So this will be B and C. And also let's just put down here all of the values I'm going to need to find because it tells me to solve all of them. They give me A, that's this angle here, as being 76 degrees 37 minutes. So to find angle B, since I know angle C is 90, to find angle B, I would just subtract this from 90, subtract, so all three of them have to add up to 180. So 90 plus this, and then subtract that from 180. Basically, though, A and B, the sum of A and B are always 90. So I can take 90 degrees and subtract from that 76 degrees 37 minutes. Okay, so to subtract these, I guess I'm going to have to borrow. You can't really do it on a calculator unless you have a degree minute second. Anyway, I'm going to borrow a degree here. So it'll leave me, 89 degrees. And when I borrow a degree, that's the same as 60 minutes. So 60 would come over here. So 60 take away 37 is 23. 89 take away 76 would be 13. Okay, so my angle measurement, 30 degrees and 23 minutes. Okay, that's an easy part. So let me write that in, 13 degrees, 23 minutes. Okay, they also tell me that side A is 5.18, and they say, what are all the other sides? I'd like to use Pythagoras, but I need to know at least two sides to use Pythagoras. So I'm going to have to use trig. So let's just label things here. So this is 5.18. This angle here is 76. How did I write 57? 76 degrees 37 minutes. And so if this is the angle in question, this side over here is the opposite side. This is always the hypotenuse, and this side will be the adjacent side. It doesn't matter which side we go for. Why don't we go for the adjacent side? So if we're looking for the adjacent, I can go to my SOHCAHTOA thing, or to go to my ratios and figure out which one I need to use. So I need to include the opposite side and the adjacent side. That's that one right there. So it has to be tan. So I'll use tan theta is equal to the opposite over the adjacent side. So the tangent of 76 degrees 37 minutes is equal to the opposite side, 5.18, over the adjacent side, which I don't know. I could put adjacent down there, or this side over here would be labeled as side B, so I'm going to call it side B. And that's what I'm looking for up here. Okay, multiply both sides by B, and then divide both sides by the tan of 76 degrees 37 minutes. So I get B is equal to 5.18 divided by the tangent of 76 degrees 37 minutes. Now the problem when you get that in your calculator is if you have a degree minute second button and know how to use it, you could do this. But it's probably easier just to convert that to a decimal degree. So to do that, I can take the 37 and divide it by 60. Once I get the answer to that, add my 76, and that'll be my degree measurement. Let me do that. So I'm going 37 divided by 60. Got it. And then I have to add 76 to that. Add 76. So it gives me 76.61 and then a bunch of sixes after that. And I like to use quite a few just to increase accuracy. So on my calculator, I'm going to go 5.18 divided by the tangent of 76.616666, etc. degrees. Okay, let me do that on the calculator here. So 5.18 divided by the tangent, tan of 76.6166 6, 1, and a bunch of sixes. Okay, so that gives me a B value of 1.23. They want to the nearest hundredth. That'd be hundredth right there. So B would be 1.23. Now to find C, hey Don, to find C, I'll need to use Pythagoras. So Pythagoras is this, and I'm looking for C, that's my hypotenuse. So A is 5.18 squared, plus B is 1.23. And I might use, just on my calculator, I might use a couple more numbers there. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7. 2, 2, 4, 5, 7 squared. Okay, so C squared would be equal to, let's put all that in. So 5.18 squared plus 1.23, 2457 squared equals that. So altogether that's 28.35135. See the idea of keeping the decimals there? It just increases your accuracy. And then you're going to have to take the square root of that answer. So let me put a square root sign in there. Uh-oh. Square root of 28.35135 comes out to 5.32459, but I need to round it to the hundredth, so that's that place there, so 5.32. That'd be my value for C. Now, just for fun, and trig is fun, let's just see if we can confirm that using trigonometry or using one of the trig ratios. So that side, if I go back up there, the side I'm looking for is the hypotenuse. So I could use either sine or cosine to figure that out. Since I know the opposite side, I'm going to use this one because for sure I know opposite, it was given in the question. So let's use sine and see if we can figure that side out as well. Okay, so just to draw my triangle again, this was 5.18, and this angle was our 76.61666, etc. And I'm looking for side C, so I'm using sine. So the sine of an angle is equal to the opposite side over the hypotenuse. So the sine of 76.61 and a bunch of sixes is equal to the opposite side, 5.18, divided by C this time. Okay, so I'm hoping for 5.32 out of the game. So to find C, it's going to be 5.18 divided by the sine, the 76.616666, etc. Let's try putting that on your calculator. So it'll be 5.18 divide the sine of 76.61 and a bunch of sixes. So it comes out to 5.3245988. Notice that right there, that's pretty accurate. That's quite a few decimal places that are correct. But when I round it to 2 decimal places, I'll get the same answers I got there. All right, hopefully that helps you with that question.